Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about
Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Deontay Hardy to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Lamar now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Lamar off the play fake. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps the defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we can get burned deep.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there, brought down by the veteran, Von Bell.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. Return's looking good so far. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Off play action, Goff. His first throw is an interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
16 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still inches to go on third down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Now Jackson off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Jackson now on third. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. Big lift from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30.
Their own 46-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10. A give left side for Gibbs. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it, 2nd and 4. From the 32. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On first down, it's Goff. Throw left side, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Laporta with the grab. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Hardy on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup, you got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Trying again, following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. This finds Likely. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one hits for 30. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field, and the tone of this drive.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now here's Lamar. He finds Mitchell complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Ravens looking at a 4th and 5. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. Found some space, got his team 21 on that run back. And the Lions will go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, it's Gibbs. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Justin Matabike making that stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here comes Williams on the return. Return's looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that gives the Lions the first. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw from Goff. Completed over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 36. He finds Laporta. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Offense set for a first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. He rolls to his right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
One last play before the break. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Goff on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Goff. Rolling left, buying some time. It's a gain of 4 there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Now Goff. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Marcus Williams Williams has it.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. Into the hands of Likely. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much...
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Ravens grow the lead now to 22 points. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another one for Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. And they don't get the snap away in time. This is going to move them half the distance. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. They'll run here following the penalty. Buys some breathing room here. He's across the 15. And he's finally brought down at the 30. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the sticks for this third down. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. First down, ball at the 36. Looking slant route, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Moore's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Caught by the open man. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. And after that last-second score in the third, we'll resume play with a kickoff.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Running on second in Montgomery. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
It's Montgomery on third. And this one does not go far. 1 yard on the run. It's going to be 4th and 10.
It's 4th down.
The Lions readying for the punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. First throw for the backup now. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Taken in by Likely. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Another carry for him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Mitchell up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.